inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
What a night so far for LeBron. He's already got 10 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Let's take this moment to bring you a leaderboard featuring a very well-rounded group, the top rebounding small forwards in the NBA the last 10 games. LeBron James, number 1.
You know, there are some things he does really well on the perimeter, but in the paint, his rebounding is as impressive as anything else he does on the floor.
I think that's one of his calling cards, the rebounding, and it's the feistiness in the paint that allows him to do such a good job, and they're battling those big guys down low. I mean, I think it's really what sets him apart from other small forwards.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Ellis. Hardaway against Moore. Tries to keep it alive. White left side. LeBron with the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Six to shoot. In the corner, it's Stevenson. And stolen by James. Here's Ennis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Hardaway kicks to White. That one wide left.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot out.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pin. And it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. How last month turned out for him? Putting up about 24 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive powerhouse. He can just beat you in so many ways. Got to give it up for him. Much love.
The Heat making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Yes, Kevin, we talked about how you can slow down this very formidable offensive team. He told me it's all about following the scouting report, saying we have so much information nowadays, where guys shoot best, where they maybe don't shoot as well. We provide that to our players, and it's incumbent upon them, and of course us as a coaching staff, to try to take away what they do best. Guys, we'll see if they can take them out of their groove tonight. Back to you.
All right, Doris, and guys, what's your take on Coach's strategy here?
I tell you what, he doesn't sugarcoat it at all. I mean, it's a challenge going up against a team that is just as potent offensively as this group is, and he wants his guys to be mentally prepared for it.
Exactly. I mean, it's going to take some major intensity at that end of the floor if they're going to be able to weather the storm.
For 3, Fry. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Heat trail by 7. White drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. 6 points for Freak. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions, and unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And, you know, Greg, that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that. I mean, the longer it stays close, the more the underdog starts to believe it can win.
Shot's good. Stevenson's got his first points in this one.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Ennis kicks to Fry. And there's the feed to LeBron. The dish now to Fry. And stolen by White. Inside. And Stevenson with the basket out. The assist by Freak. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now here's Ennis. D right on him. Pass to Splitter. Dishes it to Ennis. Jacks up a three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. They'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. The Heat trail by 5. Outside, White. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's White. No good. Great D that time from James. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Moore. And it's White with the rebound. The Heat shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Stevenson. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense. But that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Ennis dishes to James. They get a hand on it. He kicks it to Ennis. Here's the three. Rebound by the Heat. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Stevenson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one on Ennis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he makes both free throws. 11 seconds left in the first. Splitter passes to Moore. From outside the arc. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. Lead. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised.
And that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside, White. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Zeller. Pass to Ellis. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's White missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Zeller setting the pick for Ellis. Here's White. Off the mark and a bad shot there. The Cavaliers leading by 6. In the corner, Smith with it. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Kicks it out to Love. All sorts of time. Can't get it to go. The Heat go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Miami.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
White drives in.
And stretching back to the break, here's how the Heat have performed. 4th in free throw percentage, 19th in rebound. And as far as block shots go, not a strong suit for this team. Only top 20 in the league. They really don't do a good job of defending the paint.
And talking about how consistent they've been at the foul line. So often it's an afterthought. But the good teams find a way to make teams pay for sending them to the free throw line. That's been a key all season.
Irving, good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's White, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
The Heat making a switch here. Dragic is checked in, and the Cavaliers will go. With a different look here. Splitters checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Each Moore is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Tyler Ennis in for Kyrie Irving. And White kicks. To Laverne. Stevenson drives in. Here's White. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 3 assists in the game. Ennis with the ball. White's there. That drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks played just phenomenally. He had 29 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
It's deflected.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Stevenson drives in. Kicks to Laverne. And a wide open look for Freak. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. And stolen by White. And Splitter pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And here's James outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 4 assists in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And the jam by Stoudemire.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Stevenson kicks to White. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Fry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Moore dishes to LeBron. With 1 on the clock. So we've reached the end of the first.
Hey, Kevin.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested. He's checked in for Miami. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The Cavaliers leading by 14 on the floor for Miami. White in at shooting guard. Chris Bosh is out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Dragic, and it's Winslow in at the three slot.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
The Cavaliers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Dragic kicks to Zeller. White the pass to Zeller. The shot. Again, the miss by the Heat.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And that one falls for Love. He's perfect from the line this time.
Thank you, Cleveland!
The Heat trail by 19. Dragic with it. 8 points for him. Tries a three. The offensive rebound. Tries again. Bosh kicks to Dragic. Heat moving the ball around. White drives in. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
That's a walk!
And Love with the basket on the assist from Moore. And 12 points for Kevin Love.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Quick hand. And the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players, He's played up against it. They'll tell you it's his defense. That was just as sharp.
And that trip coming. Up empty, missing both. Cleveland leading by 21. The pass to Thompson. LeBron kicks to Thompson.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
That's his third personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Tristan Thompson.
That one is off.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. The Heat trail by 21. Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by James. Time now for an injury report.
He said he really bruised his hip out there, and while there's a lot of pain involved, he doesn't see any significant bone or joint damage. This would be a terrible loss for his team if he were to miss this time, as they are gearing up for the last leg of the season. Just when you don't want injuries, Kevin.
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Here's Thompson. The shot from the low post is good.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
And checking out some stats for Goran Dragic. His last 10 games, he's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
He hits the second from the line.
You look at the stats for White, 15 points and 2 steals. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game. In so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well. High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavaliers.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Bosch. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. The Heat trail by 20. Outside, White.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
He feeds it to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And that's an air ball. Not even close. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Outside, Irving. The wide open look for Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Kevin Love. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. White drives in, can't cash in from close range.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Irving with a clean look. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
White against Irving. Miami no good on that time either. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Feeds to Love. Thompson up top. He's covered by Zeller. Thompson dishes to Irving.
Pretty early to be over the limit, Kevin. They'll have to watch the fouls from here out.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Laverne, he's checked in for Miami. And Stevenson comes in for Goran Dragic. Smith with it, now guarded by Winslow. Now, here is Irving. 18 points for him. Here's James, and he... in the lane. James has got 4 points this quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
White a screen. Stevenson passes to White. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is LeBron. He's got 25. It's a pick by Love. James kicks to Love. Another 3.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow. Can be elusive, but defenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Fry's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in for Winslow. Irving against White from 12 feet out. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
White with it. Now Smith defending. White against Smith. White dishes to Bosch. Back to White. And the layup. Is good after a nice lead pass. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
To the inside, Love slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's White. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith kicks to James. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
And that one falls for White. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Splitter is checked in. For Love. And it's Tyler Ennis in for Kyrie Irving. The Heat also with a sub. Stoudemire's checked in. Here's James. He's got 27. Splitter with a screen on Stevenson. And James throws it down.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And he gets the bucket. 23 points for Freak. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. With the teardrop. And James with a nice bucket inside.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Smith on the wing. He's got 5 for 3. Fry. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Fry's got 10.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the 2nd half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And it White missing. Cleveland's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the 2nd half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Ennis passes to Fry. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 12 points for him. The Heat shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Here's White. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Why don't we take this chance now to show you the most active wing defenders in the league? These are this season's steals leaders. At small forward, LeBron James. James, number 1.
He is a pest out there on the wing. One slip of concentration, one careless pass, and he'll be going the other way.
Well, the combo of quickness and smarts is what he's got. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to come up with another small forward who makes as much of an impact with his defense as he does.
That's a wall.
Good. James has got 33 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Right side, White.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Lets it go from 11. Second chance shot. Stoudemire, no good.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Nice fadeaway to get over the top. .35 points for LeBron.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Laverne kicks to White. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. White's got 12 points in just the second half. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Ennis kicks to James. In the corner, Smith with it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Smith. And here are the Heat now. White drives in, passes it to Laverne, and that one's good.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
20 seconds left in the third. James against Stevenson. Here's Splitter, plays it up and banks it in. Splitter's got 9.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch, just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
And White kicks to Hardaway. Up in time. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Both teams make substitutions. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Channing Frye. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Love. Second shot opportunity, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. J.R. Sampson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Ennis in for Irving. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Smith wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And it's White missing. Well, Cleveland shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%, they're a machine from the floor. Ennis dishes to Frye. Passes it to Ennis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now White, out left to the wing. Now the feed to Karasov. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 to shoot from outside the arc, and it's White missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Ennis. There's the dish to Frye. Pass to Sampson. .146 left to play here in the fourth. He kicks to Thompson. Frye, that's for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 1:39 left to play in the final quarter.
Blocking foul called on. Tyler Ennis. That's his second personal foul. Penalty situation.
He misses the free throw. Splitters checked in for Thompson.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Splitter sets a screen. Smith the pass to Sampson. Here's Splitter. Laverne grabs the miss.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And what a huge standout performance it was for LeBron James. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Here's White. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Now here's Ennis. Guarded by Hardaway. Splitter against Chambers. To the wing on the left. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Outside, White. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, White's got 32 points in the game. Here's Ennis, and the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. And the first one drops.
Tyler Ennis. 2 shots.
And Ennis drops them both. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
We all know anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Miami Heat as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. Almost the end of the regular season, several teams looking very good for the playoffs. Kenny, what's more valuable, having well-rested players or getting home court advantage?
Easy. If you're banged up, rest. If you're healthy, home court advantage. Easy, Ernie. But the rhythm and momentum are just as important entering the postseason.
You know what, Ernie? Back in the day, everyone tried to play a full 82. Even if you had a sprained finger or head cold, you're like, forget that, I'm playing. But my advice, if you have a shot at home court, you go for it.
You would play with a head cold?
Oh, my gosh.
I never got a head cold.
You're a warrior.
I always played with a head because I was cold.
Oh, nice.
Kevin Harlan ailing with a hangnail, but he's still here to make the call.
It's a road game for the Thunder, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Noche Latina, the NBA's celebration of the Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. They're just off a road trip, and the Heat are looking to settle back in here at home. Right now, they're fighting for some breathing space in the Eastern Conference. Still in the top 8, but by no means safe.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team, Kevin. And anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding. And that's what this team is looking to do. Being at home, some home cooking, maybe they'll get things turned around.
And hopefully their fans embrace them and have some patience rather than getting on their case if things continue to go poorly. More than any other time, this is when they need that crowd behind them.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3. Richardson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shots good by Durant.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Bosh, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Oklahoma City's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Screened by Ibaka. Durant with it. Now guarded by Winslow. Westbrook kicks to Richardson. Launches it. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Richardson. And it's 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. And let's see the stat sheet here on Cody Zeller. How his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 5 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Here's Richardson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Heat trail by 7. Outside, White.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
They shoot again. Winslow kicks to Zeller. Shot clock at 5. No luck. They battled on the glass, but